sallallahu alayhi wasallam told Umar that, Ya Umar, if you did the deeds of 70 prophets, you would still be afraid at that moment when hellfire comes. The hardest part of the hereafter, the coming of hellfire. There are angels all around us. No one is going anywhere. All the creation of Allah is in the middle. And Allah calls on hellfire to come. And hellfire, brothers and sisters, is not a pit. It is a roaring, raging beast that is held down by 70,000 chains. Holding each chain is 70,000 angels. وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ. And Allah and the angels are standing in rows, and the hellfire will come about. And when the hellfire comes, brothers and sisters, there is no scene more terrifying on the Day of Judgment than that scene.
You know what's scary? Before we come back to the hadith, there's an ayah in the Quran. Allah said, يَوْمَ نَقُولُ لِجَهَنَّمَ. On the day, Allah said, when we will speak to Jahannam. Allah talked, remember, the hellfire is not a place. That's all this pagan Christian stuff where they think hellfire is a little place beneath the earth, you know, where the devil is the king of the hell. No, hellfire is a beast. Hellfire speaks. Hellfire roars. Hellfire breathes in. Hellfire breathes out. Hellfire attacks. Wallahi, hellfire is an animal. The Prophet ﷺ said, when the hellfire is being brought down on that day, when that day, Allah is angry. Allah is angry on a day like He's never been angry before. And the hellfire will be brought. The hellfire will be uncontrollable. The hellfire will be untamable. So much so that there will be 70,000 ropes. Like when you have a dog, you have a leash, right? To hold the dog. There's going to be 70,000 leashes on hellfire. And each leash will have 70,000 angels. 70,000 angels! Because hellfire will be out of control. Hellfire will want to destroy the enemies of Allah. Hellfire will want to destroy the sinners, the innovators, the disbelievers. Hellfire will want to swallow them, roast them, toast them, break them, shake them, crush them. Hellfire will want to annihilate them. Because hellfire is a slave of Allah. And it has ghairah. It has this jealous. How dare you disrespect Allah? How dare you disobey? So on that day, when you're there standing in front of hellfire, the way it will swallow, the way it will take you, the way it will absorb you, brothers, that's not a day to play with. That's not a beast you want to play with. The angels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 100 angels themselves are struggling to hold it down. 70,000 ropes, 70,000 angels on each rope. Anyone here can do the math? 4.9 billion angels are holding it down. How big is an angel? Jibreel has got 600 wings. Jibreel has 600 wings. How big is an angel? Jibreel has 600 wings. On the tip of one of his wings, he lifted up the people of Lut, people of Sodom and Gomorrah. Them man. He picked them up from the tip of his wing, lifted them high, so high that their dogs could be heard by the angels in the first heaven. Then he brought them crashing down, just with the tip of one wing. That's how big an angel is. I'm saying, oh, that's Jibreel. Of course, he's the grandest of them all. But I'm saying, so you get a gist. Angels are not weak, and there's 4.9 billion of them struggling, bringing hellfire down.
And when hellfire comes, brothers and sisters, every creation of Allah, martyrs, prophets, believers, non-believers, they will fall to their knees. وَتَرَى كُلَّ أُمَّةٍ جَاثِيَةٍ. You will see every ummah on their knees. All they are saying is, oh Allah, protect us. Oh Allah, protect us. And hellfire comes in, raging and roaring. A neck shoots out of hellfire. And just like there are people that go to Jannah without any punishment or any judgment, there are people that will go to hellfire without any judgment. And if hellfire looks at you, then you are one of its inhabitants. So every person, their eyes are to the ground. They're afraid to look up. And all they can hear is the raging and roaring. Brothers and sisters, I want you to listen to the words of Allah coming down from 7 skies. When He tells us this in the Quran, this is the scene, this is the dialogue. ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم. Here it is. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون. Did I not tell you, O children of Adam, that you should not worship shaitan? Verily he is an obvious enemy to you, and that you should only worship me. This is the straight path. Allah will tell us this. And indeed, shaitan has misguided and led astray many of you. Could you not understand this? Could you not realize this? Could you not comprehend this? هذه جهنم. Here is hellfire that I promised you. Here it is. May Allah protect us, brothers and sisters. This is not a joke. When hellfire comes, it rages and roars, and it will suck people into it that will go to hellfire without any judgment. This scene ends. I'm going to close the curtains on this scene, and all you can hear and all you can see is hellfire raging and roaring, and everyone on their knees, face down, saying, Allahumma sallim sallim, Allahumma sallim sallim. Oh Allah, protect us.
So coming back to the ayah, then we come back to the hadith. Allah says, يَوْمَ نَقُولُ لِجَهَنَّمْ. On the day we'll speak to this hellfire, this beast, we'll speak to it. What Allah say, هَلْ امْتَلَأْتْ. Are you full? Are you satisfied? Have we settled your hunger, O Jahannam? Have you eaten enough of them? Have you burnt enough of them? Wallahi, one of the scariest verses in the Quran. Hellfire will say, هَلْ مِن مَزِيدٍ. Allah, give me more, give me more. I'm hungry, give me more. I'm not full yet, give me more. But there's no one left. So Allah will take his foot. Yes, Allah has a foot. We don't know how his foot looks. We affirm the name as he told us, but we don't know how. Do I have a hand? Yes. Does the clock have a hand? Yes. Is my hand and the clock's hand the same? No. Allah has a foot. Allah's foot and our foot is not the same, so don't think to yourself like that. But Allah will take his foot and he will place it in hellfire. Allah will have to place his foot there, and then the hellfire will become full, and it will say, Qat ya Rab. I'm full, enough. And then hellfire will become full. And what does it want? It wants those people that are arrogant, those people that walk on the streets with their trousers sacking low, those people who walk into a room with their head up high, thinking that there's something, but in reality, they're nothing.